Welcome back again on a Wednesday night. I'm Pastor Rick, and we're here in our midweek series, going with our sermon series with fresh starts, and we are looking at Christianity 101 items. Last week we talked about salvation. Tonight it's baptism, and baptism is second on the list because salvation is first, but in Christianity 101, there's a couple of reasons why baptism is so important. First and foremost, you need to understand that baptism is second because it is not the process of salvation. With all due respect to many who may say, baptism is not what creates salvation. Salvation comes through the belief in Jesus as the Son of God and part of the triune God. But Jesus says that we are to be baptized, just as he was baptized as a public announcement of our baptism into Christianity, into his salvation. See, many people think that baptism is the only thing that is necessary. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. It is the response to last week. See, baptism is also thought to only be Christian, when in reality there are fraternal groups, there are sororities and things that use a ritual form of baptism as a statement of washing away the old and joining the new. In fact, said baptism was a ritual in ancient Judaism, and one of their baptisms was for the remission of sins, which is what Christians use baptism for. Whether we're dunked, poured, sprinkled, claiming baptism as a sacrament of the Christian church because it was ordered by Jesus. See, in Christianity, we have two sacraments, or in the Protestant church, and that is Holy Communion and baptism, because God ordered us, Jesus ordered us, and told us to do these things. The last chapter of Matthew emphasizes the importance of baptism. When Jesus is giving the Great Commission, he's telling the apostles, it's your turn. You're going to go out into the world. You're going to go do things. This is what I want you to do. He tells them to go into the world and baptize in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, which is the name of the one triune God. Not three individual gods. That's another story. One triune God manifested in three persons or personalities. See, baptism is an important part of claiming your salvation. You see, because you're telling the world, this is who I am. Jesus was baptized by John to fulfill the prophecy and show us how to live. So, are you baptized? Maybe you are. So maybe you were baptized as an infant. Maybe you were baptized as an adult. You are baptized. So if you are baptized, when was the last time you reminded yourself of that? When was the last time you said, I'm baptized? When was the last time when you washed your hands, you had water and just touched your head and reminded yourself of your baptism? You see, because it's those things that remind us that we have given our lives to Jesus Christ. If you're not baptized, would you like to be? After last week, have you thought about the salvation of Jesus? Maybe you've accepted it. Maybe you're ready to be baptized. Or maybe you have accepted Christ, but you never thought baptism was necessary. Well, I invite you, like I have every time, I reach out to you to reach out to one of us, or me particularly, off of our social media page or off of our website, and say, hey, Rick, I'd like to talk about baptism. I'd like to talk about Christianity 101. You know, we can do it online. We can meet and have coffee, whatever it is. But you need to know that salvation is a gift from God for everyone if we accept it. And if we've accepted it, we need to be baptized. We'll see you next week and be ready for the third aspect of Christianity 101. Join us in worship soon. Good night.